Good morning. Welcome inside the Lakeland Connect studios. It's another edition of Connected, brought to you by Dynamo Small Engine, your Husqvarna dealer in the Lakeland. Michael Heaven and producer Patience joining you this morning. Big show coming up, Hev.
Big show.
Big show. Don't look so concerned.
Patience's face was making me concerned.
Yeah.
You're live. It's just, I'll tell you on the break.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. It's always good to begin a show and have screaming.
It's good to be live.
It's good to be live. It's good to be alive today. It's another great day. Lots to do. We know that you loved the show promos from yesterday. We have more in the Lakeland Connect network that we're pitching, that we're excited about. We have more of those. We've got some Patience has some news for us, some personal news. That ought to be interesting. Personal news from Patience.
I'm quitting my job.
Oh.
Spoiler.
Whoa, a tease if I've ever heard one. Released the remanded. Lots coming up today. Another edition of local Facebook Marketplace. How expensive is that shit? Lots coming up on Connected.
I own Dynamo Small Engine, Bonnyville, Alberta. I've been dealing with Husqvarna for 15 years. It's been a great line for me, been very reliable, and we're launching a new product here I'm extremely excited about. It's a GPS robotic lawnmower designed for mowing larger than normal areas. So we're installing it here today on a golf course.
I'm Dan Gamache, I'm co-owner of Northern Meadows Golf Course. It's just an innovative idea on how we can cut back on maintenance and fuel on our mowers. Get the course moving faster in the morning so we don't have guys out there in the way. Give our greens crew more availability to work on our greens and our tee boxes and other places on the course.
Operating costs are going to be way less than gas or diesel. Trying to find that person to sit on the seat of a zero turn or a mower is no longer a problem. And because you're going to be maintaining your grass or cutting your grass on a way more regular basis, it's going to be way healthier for the grass. A whole bunch of people would be happy to sell you a fleet of robotic lawnmowers, but I'm the guy out here that's going to take care of it when there's an issue.
Welcome to Connected here on Wednesday, August 21st. Just double check the date. Michael Heaven and Patience joining you all. Brought to you by Dynamo Small Engine, your Husqvarna dealer in the Lakeland. Good morning, Connected fans. This is Terry on the Dynamo Facebook feed. You can join us. We read the comments.
It's like you read our resume. You read our resume every day. We read the comments.
We read the comments. We'll see if we summon any more scammers today. You know, yesterday
If you talk about them, they appear.
It's like Beetlejuice, basically. The new Beetlejuice is coming out, so it's
Try
in the air.
Beetlejuice. That's the actual name.
Right.
That is the name. It's very smart of them.
I saw a TikTok the other day that was about how all the movies that come out are just sequels.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
In 2024, it's been just sequel.
This has been going on for a while,
Years.
but now it's just getting progressively worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
They just did the D23, all of those announcements, and they're all sequels. Like Moana 2.
Explain to us what
Toy Story
D23 is.
Yeah, D20. We're not in the know. I don't know what D23. Sounds like a battleship.
No,
thing.
it's a Disney convention.
It's 2 words, Heaven. Disney Expo.
Oh, the Disney expert.
Jeez,
in the
why
back.
didn't you just explain it then? Oh my god.
Explain it.
Explain it.
You're wrong.
Huh? Yeah, you are wrong.
It's Disney Expo.
Idiot.
Anyways, they just announced a
Couple
bunch of
Disney
stuff.
adults in here.
Fat Disney adult, apparently. Thought I had known.
Scary. Disney adults can be scary. I'm not saying you are, but they're those that
Wearing
like.
those dumbass ears,
Well, the big ears, yeah, they're going.
popcorn buckets.
You know, they're honeymooning at Disney World. You know, that type of thing. That's when it gets concerning.
I like the ones where they're like proposing right in front of the
Castle.
castle.
Splash Mountain.
No, that's weird.
That's for later. That's when they.
That's your one joke.
Consummate.
You're out. That's it.
That's when they
That's all you get.
consummate the marriage.
Oh.
Yeah. Anywho,
Anywho.
hopefully there won't be any scammers that join the show.
How did we get back?
We just veered. It's a little Chad-esque in here.
A little bit today.
Yeah, we went on a little detour. Like I said, hashtag share the show. Sharing the show is important. And that could either lead us in the direction of more scammers or not. I'm not sure.
Scammers.
who you follow.
Scammers. Scammy.
Do we want scammers?
Scam.
Spam.
I have so much money that I don't know what to do with. If only somebody needed iTunes cards.
The first 5 people to message me, I will give a gift of $50. This is not true. I'm just. These are lines you'll often hear or read rather, on Facebook posts and otherwise.
That is true.
The thing that I've been seeing is the AI taking over on like my pet.
What is AI? What do you mean?
Hold on, I gotta get this right. Oh yeah, the like the golden retriever groups I'm on, it'll be like a really badly AI'd, like wrong hands and stuff, and they'll go great photography to get like the likes and stuff.
What
or
a
like the
great
missing
shot.
person ones. Where
Great
they'll
photography.
say this person's missing but give no contact information or anything, tell you to share, and then they'll change the post afterwards.
I got on a deep rabbit hole online about somebody. There's on Mexican TV from the 90s, before like these stations would sign off, they would roll all these missing people. And there was a theory that one of these women, was actually was not a real person, but was a like conceived image, you know? It wouldn't have been AI, it would have been the early 90s at the time. But there was this whole theory on the internet that this was a made up image, made up person, just so that it was memorable in your head, that you would remember missing persons. But there's no evidence to say it was. This is my Jenna break here into the true crime stuff.
That's
There you go.
interesting.
That's super.
I've never thought about that. Also, this is
Way
my
to pick up on
my
the topic.
Jenna thing.
Okay, yeah. And this.
Maybe AI was a thing back then, and we just got introduced to it right now, but the government's had it for years.
Oh, that's probably true. You think that AI movie with that Spielberg did, that Kubrick assisted on before Kubrick died, called AI? There was
Haven't
I don't
artificial
know that
intelligence.
movie.
It was called AI.
I don't know that
With
movie.
what's his pickle there from Sixth Sense, the kid? Haley Joel Osment.
100%. Definitely know all those people.
I don't
who
know
you're
any
You
naming.
know
of them.
Haley Joel Osment.
I
You
know
know the
Steven
people know. You
Spielberg.
know Haley Joel Osment. Have you saw the Sixth Sense?
Any
Sixth
relation to
Sense?
Emily Osment?
I think so.
There, Heaven. Nepotism.
I believe so. I believe they were siblings, or if not, then
Connecting the
same.
dots.
Anyways, that movie came out in like the year 2000 or 2001, something around there, and it had talked about AI. So if it was, yeah, but you know, Kubrick. There's a lot of associations with Kubrick. Some people think Kubrick filmed the moon landings, and there are the evidence of and secrets are in The Shining, the movie, where he sort of reveals. Oh, if you look close.
Michael is such a Shining slut. He loves it.
I do. You can't get deep enough into The Shining. It just goes deeper and deeper and deeper. Another layer on the iceberg gets revealed.
It's like me every time I watch Rick and Morty.
Just go boom.
It's very
boom, boom.
different.
Very different levels. Very different types of shows.
Very different types of shows.
Patience, what's going on with you? You got some home improvement stuff you've been doing, eh?
Hey?
Hey. Yeah. I did some home improvement.
Yeah? What specifically have you been doing?
I remodeled my kitchen. Don't laugh at me. I can't.
I remodeled my kitchen.
I'm trying to look at the camera because I look stupid looking over here.
Okay.
I remodeled my kitchen, but like on a budget because I'm poor.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You did it cost-wise.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So what prompted, was there something specifically that you didn't like about your previous kitchen that now you're like, oh,
Wow.
I had to improve this?
The cupboards were old, and I hated them. The hardware, old, hated it. And the countertop was like cracked and coming off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And how did you fix it? A Band-Aid.
I put a Band-Aid on it.
Bob the Builder.
It was a very long weekend.
Now.
So you got it all done.
Well,
I'm curious to see it.
you're curious because you have seen it. Okay, team.
I'm curious to see it again.
Before. We had already taken some of the cupboards off.
Okay.
So
You just forgot to take the pic.
we forgot to take the pic. But look at that. Isn't that horrible?
Oh, wow. Just throwing shade.
Awful.
I don't know if it's horrible.
Also,
Just
those are not. Never mind.
disgusting.
Let's not overanalyze my kitchen and what I keep.
Everyone hit pause on your stream if you can. Screenshot it. No,
Okay,
no,
right?
don't do
It
that.
looks horrid. Do we all agree?
Sure. But for the purposes of the show, horrid.
Horrible. And then
Sure.
this picture was taken this morning.
Oh, this is right ripped from the. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Big improvement.
The floor is next.
The floor is next.
What are you doing to the floor?
If you'll see, the Lazy Susan is on upside down and also not mounted. It's kind of just shoved in there.
Might need to look at that again. So that is like a green.
Yes.
It's green more than gray.
It's gray more than, in the certain lighting, it's gray more than green, or green more than gray, depending
Right.
on how you look at it and what time of the day.
And what specific shade was that?
Wainscot Green
Wayne
by Beauty Tone.
Wainscot Green.
Wainscot Green.
I honestly, so Patience the one day was cycling through the different shades she was looking through. I could hardly tell a difference.
Yeah.
Between the
Yeah, but
my
you're
opinion.
a man. It's different.
My opinion. I was like, yeah. My answer was yes.
The men usually can't tell.
I said, pick between these. He went, yes.
I went yes. Oh, that's great. Oh, that too. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Actually, I think you had a mintier green that I was not.
Nobody was keen on that.
No.
Well, here's the story.
Okay, tell us.
I got confused, and so I went to Home Hardware and I was like, can you guys color match a hex code, which is just like the color code of the color? And
Right.
I believe the lady told me yes. She probably said no. She probably thought I meant the card. But she said yes, so I brought my color code that I thought was pretty, and then I got the paint, bought the $80 paint, and the color was not, it was not coloring. Here. French mint.
French mint.
If anyone's in the market for a can of French mint cabinet paint,
Yeah,
I got you.
big time. That's Wes Anderson written all over it.
It is so ugly, and I just have so much of it.
Well, how can you sell it if you're gonna sell it that way? You can't
You
call
have
it
to say
ugly.
it's beautiful. It
This
just doesn't
beautiful
fit in my house.
minty would be perfect for Playhouse or painting something that no one's ever gonna see. Or a little throwback to that 70s, mid-century home.
I like it. Sure, that's
You
a
like
sell.
it? You want to purchase? May I interest you in? I give you good discount.
I give you
For you?
Good discount.
me paint, you discount, you take paint.
Yeah.
Best price. I give best price.
Yeah, I will not be buying the paint from you.
What about all those bookshelves you just bought? Your lamps could use a fresh coat.
No, I'm not painting my lamps.
Just paint everything.
No, I'm not
It's furniture paint.
I'm not painting my lamps, and I'm not the bookcases. No. I'm not painting them French mint green.
French mint. It's in. It's
It'll
hit.
add some classy elevation to your space.
Thank you, Heaven.
I don't like classy elevation to my space.
You just wanna. You want. Okay.
Spin it up.
I saw the picture of your bookshelf.
Yeah, those are so ugly. They
Yeah.
could use a fresh coat.
Right.
I'll
Fresh
even
coat.
paint them for you.
Maybe like make them the same color, the same height.
No.
If you're looking to paint your cupboards, I've got a can for you.
Of fresh mint.
Of
French.
no,
Sorry,
French.
French mint.
French.
Fresh mint would be lighter.
True.
This is darker. Mintier.
Terry joins us on the Dynamo Facebook feed and says today is National Seniors Day.
Happy National Seniors Day.
National Seniors Day.
Very demure.
Very demure.
No demure.
Mindful. Cutesy.
I just Googled that.
Demure.
Oh.
No. National Seniors Day. And the information I'm getting says that
October 1st.
says October 1st is National Seniors
Harry.
Day.
Look for Alberta Seniors Day, World Seniors Day,
Because we had
American Seniors Day.
Alberta Seniors Day. See, because Seniors Week is the first week of June. That doesn't mean you shouldn't
We only care about
respect-
them on their
Appreciate
day.
the seniors.
and appreciate our seniors.
Michael, make a heart. Say we love them. No!
What?
Finger hearts. It's in.
Finger
We don't
hearts.
do our whole hand anymore. It's cringy.
Cringy. It's not very demure. This whole demure thing, I mean, we said it 3 times. I've just noticed on the comments of different TikToks and things like that.
Everybody says very demure, very
Yeah.
mindful.
Yeah. What is this?
Demure?
Yeah.
Didn't Kim K say it?
Oh, she said it.
I don't.
That
It
was part
sounds
of
like something Kim K would say.
it. She definitely captioned a post with it recently. Not that I follow
Yeah,
her.
you would know that. Let's just see what it means because I feel like people are using it wrong.
No, they are actually using it correctly. Like, it is a word. It has existed for a long time, but now it is being elevated.
Traditionally, demure has meant being reserved, quiet, and maybe a little shy.
Yeah, demure. But now it's becoming what the
Like, yas, queen.
yeah.
That's what demure means, basically.
It's been brat summer.
They say the apple's rotten right to the core.
Brat summer's over. Demure fall is approaching.
I hope demure only lasts for a week.
You're kind of demure.
No, she isn't.
What?
Are you kidding?
I'm absolutely not demure. I don't think we know enough.
To be demure, you have to have millions.
You have to be rich.
What?
You have to be
Yes.
rich to be demure.
Yes.
You think?
Then how come people comment on the TikTok so people who obviously don't have millions?
Maybe because they don't know what it means.
But can't you embrace the demure mindset before you become rich, and that would help you,
I
you know,
guess.
attract wealth, right?
Heaven's about to attract some wealth.
Through marriage.
She manifested her thing. You remember during
Yes.
the what was it called?
8-8.
Yeah, whatever. She did that, and then
The
yesterday
Lionsgate portal?
I told her about the Dewberry Cow lottery, and she entered it. And now I'm hooped because she's gonna end up winning because she manifested
In my mind,
it.
that money's already mine.
Right.
It's $45,000.
Which is
or,
how you need to
or
think.
20 cows. She's
20
taking the
cows.
money.
Yeah, you got room.
20 bred heifers.
Yeah,
Which means
got
you get
room for
40 cows in the spring.
20
We
heifers.
could drop them off at Baba's.
Just 20 head. No big deal.
No big deal. They've got room.
Terry says, according to Alexa, today is Seniors Day.
Don't say her name. Everyone with an Alexa, she just perked up.
Alexa,
Dude.
Oh no!
go to incognito.
Throw a Hey Google in there too.
Yeah.
Hey Siri?
Hey Google.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna launch something on your own. Hey Siri, how do I get rid of all these drugs?
Didn't turn on. He doesn't like your voice.
Scott says, me and my wife do the hand hearts to freak out the kids. LOL. Is it really that bad, hand hearts?
It just
are
feels
we
so
done?
unnatural.
Kind of
now.
ages you. Sorry. I'm just kidding.
Is it like finger gun?
Pew 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 pew.
Finger guns? Or, here's another thing too that I was reading about, like this. The hand signal for talking on the phone.
Yeah, it's now this.
Yeah, because there's no receiver
That's
nor
awful.
earpiece, yeah.
Ugh.
'Cause
No, I
we don't
still
have
do
phones
this.
anymore.
I don't think I ever make hand signals. Oh, I never do that.
So I was talking on the phone like
You
this,
from Boston?
right?
What's happening?
Talking on the phone.
I'm walking in.
Little Midnight Cowboy. Before we really get the show rolling, you know, it's frustrating when we all have to, you know, make these concessions and try to improve, like with the plastics, right? Like plastic straws.
You already
Right.
used up your joke, dude.
Plastic straws are already, we can't use them and it's so inconvenient. Or, you know, we have to cut up those, well, we used to have the little containers that would hold the cans, right? And you have to rip them, otherwise turtles would choke. You know the ones I'm talking about, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. But there was a picture I saw of plastic floating in the ocean recently. Ugh. Brutal.
That was brutal. I agree.
Like, what do we do? How do we combat that?
Why do you villainize women?
I don't.
Is this Kim Kardashian?
I think it's Love Island women.
You can't even name them.
Women.
I couldn't see their faces.
It's
It looks like Kim Kardashian.
yeah,
It does
it's
look like Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
That was a bad joke.
Is that her demure post?
Very demure. What can we expect today in weather here?
Wow.
Evan? It's going to be another hot day.
Moving on to your current energy.
Oh.
One more look.
Update.
And the
gonna be
ocean
plastic.
report. In local water bodies.
13 degrees this morning and sunny. This afternoon, temperatures are going to remain steady at 25 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy. And this evening, we're going to reach a low of 15. Still not very low. We're still in
This
summer,
morning,
guys.
I was driving into work. It was 6 degrees. My
Did-
windshield washer fluid doesn't work at 6 degrees.
What?
Believe it or not.
Really? 6 degrees?
6
It
degrees.
Shuts down?
Yeah. Where's my wipers?
You had some issues.
Anyways, on this day,
Yes.
I saw 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen.
She was.
The famed Leonardo da Vinci painting was stolen by a Louvre employee. It was recovered 2 years later in Italy.
She was missing for
Untampered?
2 years.
2 years. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Untampered with?
Well, we're not certain.
Ah, okay.
We're not certain. But yeah, there's the whole lineage, especially too with all the art that the Nazis took during World War II. Like in the 20th century, the art world got real shook up.
I bet.
So now you can't get within like whatever it is, 30 feet
Yeah, they
of the
have
Mona
the-
Lisa.
The red poles.
Yeah, you got to stand back. You got to be very demure. You can't be, freaking out.
That's your last time
Doing
using that
stuff.
word.
Especially with these Just Stop Oil folks that are throwing tomato cans at famous pieces of art or, spray painting things. You got to keep now an even longer space between the art and the hooligans.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous. Okay, we're going to take a break. Big show today. We got Released and Remanded coming up. We've got new connected shows. I don't know, like fall is approaching, and that is when we get typically new shows. We got new shows to talk about, and a whole lot more coming up. Connected. You're watching Connected here. Michael, Heaven, and Patience joining you. You can join us on the Dynamo Facebook feed. We are sort of confused by the Seniors Day controversy with what Alexa is saying and what other online resources are saying. We can't prove, but if you see a senior, shake their hand.
Just say hi.
Just
Sure, they'll appreciate it.
Just say hi.
Also, don't assume people are seniors.
It's a very tricky thing now.
It's
You
very
can't
tricky.
don't assume someone's age, right? Don't assume.
Just don't assume anything.
But also
about
don't ask their age.
No, don't do that either.
Definitely don't do that. You really just hooped. Just be nice, I guess. But be nice to everyone.
And tiptoe around what you say.
Walk. If you're not walking on eggshells, are you really walking in this
Not
culture?
in this day.
Joel joins us and says, "The Desperate Housewives of Bonnieville."
I've never seen the Desperate Housewives, any of the Desperate Housewives, so I have no idea the context.
It actually would be funny to do, but we would have to use others not in the Connect team. I used to watch when I was young. I used to watch Desperate Housewives with my mom because it was a interesting show. Because there was always ridiculous. It was a primetime soap opera basically. So the storylines every season be like, so and so gets cancer, so and so dies. Here's a tornado. Boom, boom.
What?
Oh yeah. Was this a murder?
That is not what I assumed the show was about.
And then that's just on top of the affairs, the cheating, the marriages, the blah 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 blah.
Whoa.
You know, Ava Longoria and I'm trying to think of it, Terry Hatcher, two other actresses' names I can't remember. One was blonde, one was a redhead. Well, the one blonde had cancer, shaved her head. I know too much because I was like 7 years old watching ABC primetime dramas because I think Boston Legal came on after, and I used to really like Boston Legal as well.
I used to watch X Factor with my mom.
Yeah.
Not Desperate Housewives.
Well, that's why I can't watch like network dramas anymore. I got my fill. I watched them when I was a child. You know, I don't need to watch them much anymore, you know.
Isaac and his dad were in Texas like 2 or 3 years ago, and they were in the hotel like with nothing to do.
Yep.
So they turned on the TV and the Kardashians was on.
Sure. You got to keep up.
And they had to turn it off because they said they understand why people get addicted.
It was too interesting.
It's too interesting. It's brain rot TV.
Yeah. Oh, big time. Big time. Yeah.
But you get involved.
Judge Judy is a top brain rot TV sort of
Judge
show for
Judy.
me. Hey, I haven't checked into this, but I watched this big, long supercut of like all the Mandela effects that we know, okay?
Ooh.
Now, again, I did not double check this, but I heard apparently, we all know Judge Judy, right?
Yes.
Judge Judith Scheidlin
Yes.
presiding. You know, so-and-so wants $400 of rent that was unpaid, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, it's a Mandela effect that she has ever used the gavel.
Well, I have not watched that show, so.
I was floored. I thought I knew it all. I thought I knew all the Mandela effects. I heard this. I says, that can't be true.
I says
the guy. So now, live, I will Google, hey, Alexa, does Judge Judy ever use the gavel? I'm making spelling mistakes, so I'm trying to think. Oh, there's some.
Oh, look, I saw one that says Judge Judy uses the gavel.
Yeah, there's a video. Okay, maybe this needs to be corroborated. I could have swore Mom will know. I know Mom's watching. I want to pick her brain. Joel says never seen her do, but she usually ends she gavels.
I don't know. I've never watched.
Order to the plaintiff in the amount of $400, and then she walks off, and then they do the camera pans. Like, I knew that Judge Judy was going to side with me because it's clear that guy, you know. You ever watch Judge Judy, Patience? Any of the judge shows? The
Only
People's
on
Court?
TikTok.
Yeah, if the clips come on TikTok.
They're not, I don't know. I just don't find it that interesting. I think that it's all fake. And if she doesn't bang her gavel, she's not a real judge.
Right.
Yeah.
And she is a real judge.
So it's not a Mandela effect then. Or she's just a fake judge. If she never bangs her gavel, because that's how you pass the ruling.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. I'm.
And I think that their topics are stupid. I can't brain rot to Judge Judy because I'm like, you're really bringing this to court?
Oh yeah, they bring it to court.
I like you're not the father, those ones.
Maury. Oh, Maury was.
Because they're always so angry.
Yes.
Angry, or it's like the most dramatic, full breakdown to your knees in tears.
You are not the father. Maury Povich used to be a somewhat respected individual, like within sort of journalistic. He had some journalistic integrity, and I believe was married to Connie Chung.
I don't know who that is.
She was a TV anchor journalist. Anyway, then Maury used to have other topics besides paternity tests, and then like he used to have fat babies. Fat babies was a big Maury topic. Now, not so much. No more fat babies, although I'm sure we have more fat babies than we've ever had. So what gives?
Speaking of primetime dramas,
Right.
my apology video,
Yeah.
Scott Seeley's going to duet it.
Yeah, you should. Let's get
We'll
the ball rolling.
a thread going, then I'll duet it.
Nice try. Actually, speaking of primetime dramas,
Really speaking of
with this time we are actually speaking of primetime dramas. We've got some shows, we've got programs
Programs.
program
that are coming up that you may see on the Connect Network that we are trying to option. Now, they may be pretty similar to other shows. They might not be.
Depends what you think.
Like there's a new, everyone loves hospital shows, right?
Yeah.
Patience, dial in here.
I'm dialed. What's up?
Do it up.
Dial in.
I thought we were setting you up. I thought we were queuing it for commercial.
No.
Till I come back.
We're
We don't have
queuing
enough
it.
stuff to fill this much commercial time.
What?
What?
Why are you doing this now? We
you
gotta get to the jokes. The new hospital drama.
Which one do you want?
The new hospital drama. The hospital related one. The one that takes place.
Did I ruin it again? Did I ruin your bit again, Michael?
Because you're staring away, TikToking away.
There's the hospital drama.
There's the hospital drama.
As compared to.
Oh yeah, we got the comparisons. I'm so scary. Look.
Should be white anatomy. Pale anatomy.
Pale anatomy. Rude.
We know that Breaking Bad. Some people see Breaking Bad as like the greatest show of all time.
Tell everybody Breaking Bad is the best show.
Some people think it's the best show. I actually think this could be the best show ever.
I'm so grateful to Kirsten for taking the silly photo of Dad.
That just gets to me. I don't know why. It's just perfect. It's just
Breaking Chad.
Breaking Chad. It's good. Patience I think you quite enjoy sort of Big Bang Theory, and then they had that spin-off. What was
that spinoff called?
What was that spin-off?
Young Sheldon, I believe.
I think, was it Young
It was Young something.
Young Sheldon?
I think I'm mistaken.
Oh, it's Young Chadwick.
It was Young Chadwick.
Young Chadwick.
Oh my goodness. As compared to. I even got his bow tie on.
I love how bow ties just. We should make merch shirts with these.
Oh man, wouldn't they be copyright struck pretty quick?
I don't know. I didn't use their name. I used Breaking Chad.
Yeah, right.
Young Chadwick.
Young Chadwick.
Young Chadwick. Those are good.
But you can't just have dramas, right?
No.
You can't just have dramas. Some looked at like the kind of municipal side of the world, like bureaucracy.
Heaven was sitting in the room when you said we weren't going to do these ones.
Yeah, we're not doing ours. Remember, you said that?
Well, I thought we were going to do them all.
No.
No? Okay. There it is.
You still hold it?
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. What a great show.
Parks and Rec. Because parks don't grow on trees.
That was on the poster.
Oh, you didn't even, that wasn't
No.
a Tubi original line there?
I was thinking about it, but then
Vimeo original?
that's when we were sitting on the chairs, and I had already did it, and I was like,
A Connect original series. Breaking Chad.
Best show ever. Not even joking. Love it to death.
nah, I'm a
It actually
ride or
sucks.
die Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Breaking Bad actually sucks. In case you're
It's
wondering.
not young Chadwick.
It's the worst.
It's no Young Chadwick.
It's so boring. It might have been great when people had longer attention spans, but I need action for every single minute.
Right. Brain rot.
Brain
Brain rot.
rot.
We have lots of comments on the Dynamo Facebook feed, Evan.
So many comments. I have to go all the way back here.
Yeah, stop commenting. God.
Guys, stop. Scott says everyone should have a gavel. Back to Judge Judy.
Yeah, it was. Sometimes Gene Sobolewski, when he was mayor of Bonnyville,
You just go-
he would bang the order, and he honestly would.
That's funny.
He would point of order.
Mom says I'm thinking of Real Housewives. I would say yes, I definitely am, because I was definitely thinking of a reality show.
Oh yeah, no. Desperate Housewives was it was a drama. It was
No,
not a
I was
reality
thinking
show.
of reality.
Yeah, it's a real.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Desperate Housewives.
I thought because there's like Desperate Housewives of New Jersey.
No, that's Real
That's
Housewives.
Real Housewives.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, those are the real ones.
Gotcha.
The
These
desperate
ones are
ones.
the desperate ones.
The desperate ones were on ABC.
I'm desperate.
Joel says he has a
commercial.
stamp with his face on it. Close enough. What were we talking about?
Well, merch.
I don't remember. Oh, okay. Your mom says I know she just walks away. Oh, with the
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying. I see.
She knows.
Judge Judy used the gavel. I swear she used the gavel.
I know what I'm doing today.
Oh,
Getting a gavel?
No, watching all of Judge
Yeah.
Judy.
Mom says she's been to court a lot. Never recalls them banging a gavel.
Well, you haven't been in small claims televised court
Is
where.
small claims where they get the most rowdy?
Well, that's
Judge
what
Judy.
all this like TV stuff. If you small amount of money, this or that, small claims court.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's where the real drama rests.
Oof. Jerry. Was this back to who's the father?
Everyone loves Jerry Springer, except the people who think that he is a stain on culture and society for putting the most degenerate things on television. But he wasn't the only one. He was just the most popular of those types of shows. The Phil Donahue shows and, Ricky Lake,
Gotcha.
where the host stands in the crowd and, Oprah somehow transcended herself out of those shows into. Good. That signals a good time for a break.
That's a great time for a break.
Released or remanded is coming up after the break. It's time to get the fire started and bring the heat. No need to be cold and blue, as Rockslide is cutting you a deal on their firewood.
Man, look at all that wood.
Rockslide has lots of wood available in varieties such as spruce, birch, tamarack, and poplar. Get your firewood today. Call 780-826-9345.
We're going to take you for a little tour of the Ardmore Family Golf Course. That's right, Ardmore is family friendly. They've got a beautiful driving range. They've got a absolute astonishing mini golf, and then as well the course, it's going to play nice too. So we're going to take a look at all three components. Got Oliver here today, I've got Vienna here today, and we're going to have a good time. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so we took in everything that Ardmore had to offer today. We did the driving range. What else did we do?
Mini golf,
Yeah.
and normal golfing.
And normal golfing. We did all three components here that Ardmore Family Golf offers. They've got a great 9-hole mini golf out here. It's only $10 for an adult, $5 for a kid. They've got food, bevies, everything that you could possibly want while you're taking in your golf experience. And as well, the driving range and the golf. It's all here for you at Ardmore Family Golf, just less money. There you have it. That's Vienna. That's Oliver. Thanks for joining us today.
Now you've been connected.
Connected, Michael, having patience here with you this morning, and perhaps with you in the primetime hours. Who knows? Who knows? Dynamo Small Engine is your Husqvarna dealer in the Lakeland, and it's the Dynamo Facebook feed in which you comment for released or remanded. So we had we've not had this for a little while, released or remanded.
No, we have not.
When I think back, it's been a hot minute. There was some suspicious behavior at the Kikino Rodeo. Suspicious behavior. On August 17th, just 4 days ago.
Just on Saturday.
So on Saturday, approximately 4:15 p.m., Lakeland RCMP received a report of suspicious behavior at the Kikino Rodeo near the Silver Birch Resort. Witnesses described a male waving a firearm around, causing a disturbance and inciting fear to the rodeo attendees.
At the rodeo? Come on, man.
That's right. Yeah, here was the...
Yep. That's a scary thing to be waving around.
That would incite some fear, perhaps.
I would
if
be
it was
fearful.
being waved. So RCMP, in coordination with the RCMP's quote-unquote real-time operations center, which is something I've never heard of, deployed police to the Kikino Rodeo grounds. They spoke to witnesses. A description was provided of the subject and details of a sawed-off shotgun being displayed in a dangerous manner. They located and arrested an adult male without further incident. I had a burp there. Thank you. A little. Police continued their investigation following the arrest as no firearm was located at the rodeo grounds during the initial response. The mystery just gets more mysterious.
Where did he hide it?
RCMP from Lakeland executed a search warrant on the mobile home and vehicle of the arrested male. Following the search, the firearm described as a .22 caliber sawed-off shotgun was recovered along with ammunition. Now, a 20-year-old Keith Faithful, resident of Goodfish Lake, has been charged with possession of a weapon for a dangerous purpose, carrying a concealed weapon, careless use of a firearm, unauthorized possession of a firearm, and possession of a restricted/prohibited weapon. I will say, before we guess on the released or remanded, that the suspect is known to police, and with the assistance of the security at the rodeo, the arrest took place seamlessly without incident to the rodeo events or attendees. So, released or remanded? Released?
Released.
We have a released.
Released.
There. Patience
Released.
says released.
Released.
It was a simple gun.
It was a simple .22, waved, wasn't shot, but it did incite fear. And they are carrying a possession of a weapon for dangerous purpose charge. So,
I'm still saying released. They just confiscated his gun.
yeah, you'd be right. Faithful was taken before Justice of the Peace and released from custody with conditions. Faithful's next appearance is September 16th in Lakeland. And Lakeland RCMP want to thank the public and the Kikuno Rodeo Committee for being vigilant in reporting this incident and suspicious person to the police. However, if there's more info you think you want to share, you can do that. Lakeland RCMP 780-404-2500. Crime Stoppers 1-800-222-8477. Online at www.p3tips.com or the P3 Tips app, available through the Apple app or Google Play stores.
Wow. That was a good little spiel there.
Just, Terry, us seniors are forgiving people. Everyone gets released, but you have to face Judge Judy.
I have no context because I don't know if she's strict or not.
Oh, she's strict.
Oh, she's strict?
She's strict. There's no messing around in Judge Judith Scheinland's court.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah. She's also one of the richest television personalities in the world.
Oprah?
Right, I said one of the richest. Oprah would be richer for sure, but Judge Judy would be like top 10 in terms of annual television earnings. It's like 30 million plus a year. Seriously.
A year?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Judge Judy makes bank. Judge
Judy, give me
Judy,
1 million
annual.
of your earnings, please.
Maybe one day she'll feel generous and the first 5 people that message her will get it.
I'll reach my goal.
Oh, I lowballed you.
Oh, no. How much?
Judge Judy's salary, this will prepare us for our game a little bit later of how expensive is that shit. Judy earned a whopping $47 million per year in 2023. 47 mil. Pretty good.
Man, I need to go to law school.
That would be a way to earn more money. Generally, that is a safe
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I don't think I'm cut out for it, though.
No? You don't think so?
It's an intense schooling there.
It's a long time, yep.
You got to take your poli-sci first. Then you got to go to law school.
Pass the bar.
Pass the bar. Oh, that would be so stressful.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Then you gotta be a little groundling, you gotta be a little minnow in the
Yeah.
big sea of lawyers.
Sit in the bullpen.
Yeah.
Nope, no thanks. I'm out.
This story is not really released or remanded, and it's just vaguely. I don't want to say humorous. I don't want to say it's funny, but it is kind of funny. This happened in St. Albert on August 8th at approximately 6:30. St. Albert RCMP were called to a collision that had occurred at the Rockin' August Car Show, being held on Green Grove Drive near St. Albert Trail. So it's not funny, but it's just that the vehicle that caused this collision with pedestrians was a 1934 Ford B40. This vehicle is 90 years old and was the vehicle.
Oh my God.
A dog was also struck and killed
No.
in the collision.
Don't tell me that.
The driver of the vehicle was charged with driving carelessly under the Traffic Safety Act. The two pedestrians were taken to hospital. They've been released. They are okay. But the investigation continues. But yeah, imagine like you're seeing this collision occur, and it's with a truck that is 90 years old. It just seems, yeah, not good. Not good, eh? Not good. The weather, however,
It's a little bit better than that.
it's better than that.
Current energy, current weather update this morning. It's 13 degrees and sunny. This afternoon it'll be 25 degrees and partly cloudy. And this evening 15 degrees with a waxing gibbous moon. On this day,
Yep.
Usain Bolt was born in 1986. Fastest man alive.
Perhaps the greatest Olympian ever. Still holds the world record for the fastest 100-meter time
Nice.
at 9:69.
I'm glad you knew that.
Sexy.
And
How could I forget?
2 years ago, House of the Dragon was released.
This has to be the youngest birthday that I think we have.
Yeah.
That I think we've shared. 2.
No, Puppy Olive. Puppy Olive. She's
Puppy Olive
younger.
was one.
Oh, right.
You
Right.
recall. You recall.
I recall. I'm recalling. Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll put a Puppy Maple up there too for her first birthday.
She makes it.
Whoa!
Heaven's animals have a history of just
Guess what? When they're
Dying.
not in my care. Only when they're not in my care.
Peach was in your care.
No, she was not.
Well, you have to watch out for those 9-year-old trucks.
Well, they won't be getting killed by a 90.
Can you save the stretching
I'm
till the commercial
sorry.
break? Like you have been.
Excite your sports bar experience at the Players Lounge in Bonnyville. Catch all the games on their big screens while enjoying their daily specials. Half price Happy Mondays, Rib Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, build your own poutine on Thursdays, and every Saturday it's Ladies Night. Play the VLTs and trivia games any day of the week at the Players Lounge in Bonnyville.
You have a choice when it comes to your propane, diesel, gas, and lubricant supplier. Blue Wave Energy Bonnyville is a full-service solution, allowing you to keep employees warm, equipment and vehicles running, and productivity and performance primed. Dedicating their time to ensure reliable product availability, dependable on-site delivery, and exceptional customer service. Contact Blue Wave Energy Bonnyville today at 780-826-3967 or visit them in person at 5501 49th Street, Bonnyville.
One way to keep yourself more connected than the Connected Show, and by following Lakeland Connect as you do likely already on Facebook, is by following us on TikTok.
We do post some funny clips on there.
Have you ever posted a funny clip?
If you count me editing Dad's chewing noises,
But you never
yes.
post them. We should just start posting chat edits too.
Yeah. Let's do that. Anyways.
Considering it's the star of many of the show promos that that we've created. Yeah, you can follow us, Lakeland Connect. We are now past the 3,000 follower threshold. We are the fastest growing. There it is. Boom. I'll just turn all that audio off.
Mute the phone, sir.
Oh, that's my profile. Let's go to Lakeland Connect. People are still going off about Kelsey Jacko on Cold Lake First Nations, saying to Trudeau, if you had balls enough, you'd come to our nation. That is 157,000
Keep
views.
it up, Michael.
Flex.
3,152 followers, and Scott has stitched us. I haven't. No, I'm not going to play it now. That wouldn't be. We're in a visual medium, so we have to.
Gotcha. He did say he stitched the video, but there's no voice for some reason, so he just did text instead.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Patience. Hey, let's go.
Hey. It's how expensive is that shit?
Oh,
Facebook Marketplace.
Hard T.
hard tea.
Hitting that T hard at the end of that. That's right. We're playing for Chop Leaf Cold Lake today.
Most of these things are from Bonnieville.
Okay.
So, people we may or may not know. If you see
So
your
I'm gonna
stuff
roast
up here,
you because some of these are stupid.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Some of them are stupid because the description is just like, why would you put that if that's not what it is?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Some of them are like, really? You sure you want to sell that?
Maybe a little misleading, or
A
it's
little
like
misleading.
a little-
Starting with the first one.
Okay. Okay. Again, we're trying to go.
Why do you do that?
Huh? I'm just trying to explain so that we all know the rules before we guess. We are doing it Price is Right style. The old way was you couldn't go under. This time you're trying to do a Price is Right where you don't want to go over. All right? Let's go.
You good?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good. We've explained
Western boots.
Western boots.
Brand new, never worn. I ordered the wrong size. Those are not Western boots.
If you're well